Hey friends, welcome back to Grand Adventure. I'm your host, Mark Guido. And this week, we are down in the RV ground zero of Quartzsite, Arizona. On this week's episode, we're going to be checking out one of the long-term visitor areas. We're going to also be checking out a campground in town. We'll bring you to the Big Tent Show, and we'll even bring you out to the Desert Bar. So, stay tuned. So we traveled down to Quartzsite for the big Q21 Meetup. It took us 2 days to drive down here from Salt Lake. There are some wonderful friends, both old and new, that we're meeting up with here in Quartzsite, and we're going to introduce you to some of them. I guarantee you're going to know a few of these folks. So follow along with us as we share the entire Quartzsite experience with you this week. Papa Drew's RV has been instrumental in organizing the Q21 Meetup out here at the La Posa South long-term visitor area, which was created by the BLM in 1983 to fulfill the needs of winter visitors and to protect the local desert ecosystem from overuse. It encompasses 11,400 acres of flat Mojave Desert landscape, less than 3 miles south of the town of Quartzsite. The BLM charges $40 for a 2-week permit, or $180 for up to 7 months for facilities that include vault toilets, 8 water faucets, a dump station with water, trash services, and more. It feels like the entire RV community gathers here each winter for a few months of cheap, warm RV living. Hopefully we have enough firewood for the week. We've been thoroughly enjoying our time with this group. We've been gathering for meals and of course around the campfire at night, where Drew and the gang have set up a projector screen for movies each night. Unfortunately, once again, our need for reliable internet to work from the trailer for the week has thwarted our boondocking plans. With so many nomads in one area, the cell towers of all the major carriers are overloaded and congested, leading to slow and unreliable data. So we've been forced to move to the Holiday Palms RV Park in the center of Quartzsite. High season rates between December and March cost $55 per night for full hookups, and Good Sam discounts are available. We're close enough to rejoin the group at Posa each evening, and we'll move back to camp with the group on Friday afternoon once our work week is complete. Our visit coincides with the Quartzsite Sports, Vacation, and RV Show, referred to by most folks as the Big Tent. Attendance this year has been muted by COVID-19, but normally the show draws an estimated 150,000 RVers to this remote Arizona desert town. Visitors will find vendors in the Big Tent, surrounded by lots of new RVs to tour outside. Papa Drew even arranged for our meetup group to gather at Gringo's for some exceptional street tacos and nachos, with their dining tent all to ourselves. We've got ourselves a convoy. So we're going to bring you along on something really different today. We're right now in Parker, Arizona, in the parking lot of the Walmart with the other RVers who are here on Q21. We're going to be going to the Desert Bar. Now, the only way you can get there is by going off-road. So this is going to be a really unique experience to bring you guys on. So this is seriously cool. This is, as Katie said, this is a great example of build it and they will come, because this is built out in the middle of nowhere out here in the Sonoran Desert. But the place is mobbed. Everybody's keeping appropriate social distance. A lot of folks have a mask on. We're outdoors. But this is one truly cool experience, the Desert Bar. So Katie, what do you think of the Desert Bar?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
This place is pretty dang cool, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's supposedly it's self-sustaining, which is very cool as well.
I agree.
Very neat. And what a beautiful view.
No, it's not
Indeed.
It is worth the tragic ride up.
That was Katie Arnold, a viewer who became a close friend while we were in South Dakota last fall. Katie is incredibly talented and gifted us this beautiful hand-painted portrait of Zoe on a flat rock. Just like Katie's friendship, we'll treasure this gift forever. If you'd like to know more about Katie's business, Pawsome Rocks, we'll put a link in the video description down below. One rig here at the Q21 gathering we've got to show you. A Skoolie conversion created by YouTuber Carl Stout of the channel Time Bandit RV Travels. So one rig that's really special down here at Q21 is Carl Stout's bus. He's done all this himself. We really got to show this to you. This is something special.
I got the bus a little more than 2 years ago. It was all about price. This was actually, I retired. This was the cheapest way that I could possibly get into RVing. I was pretty handy with a saw and hammer.
I'll say.
So I thought, yeah, hey, I can just build this thing. You know, I've seen other Skoolie conversions. I was watching a lot of that on YouTube and thought, hey, this is something I could do. You know, so it was the cheapest way. But then after I got into it and started building it, I thought, hey, this is really a lot of fun, and I can really make this exactly how I want it to be.
Well, Carl, why don't you show our viewers how Time Bandit RV travels around the country?
Right. Let's start out with the electrical cabinet.
Holy cow, that's a big battery bank.
This is, we've got the golf cart battery, 6 golf cart batteries, 2,500 watt Ames inverter, marine grade, the 110.
Yep.
And then 12 volt, and then we have 800 watts of solar on the roof.
Pretty impressive, but not half as impressive as your handiwork throughout this place. Welcome to paradise. This is Carl's paradise.
This is a futon, the slatted kind that slides out, makes into a bed.
Yep.
This is my kitty.
Yep.
She happens to be in there while we're filming this because she will rush the door.
I understood.
Yeah. A 10 cube, regular apartment fridge.
Yep.
Runs off the solar. On-demand hot water heater. This is a butcher block countertop. That goes in that hole, and I've got another one that fits here. It's got these little slide outs for your pots and pans.
Nice. I love the floor too, man.
Yes. Regular pine floor, burned, polyurethane finish. Regular RV type seats, storage underneath. The cedar table.
That is beautiful.
The wood came from a little sawmill about 30 miles from my house in Arkansas. I put it on the backsplash and over the fridge.
Did you do that?
Yes.
Wow.
And it's, we've got our wine glasses and our storage containers.
Yep.
Up here we've got a little cabinet that holds our glasses, and our plates.
Yep. I like the whole pirate theme, buddy.
Yeah. So like I say, 4-burner stove, microwave, oven. We step back here, and this seems to be a big hit with everybody, is the
That's my favorite feature right there.
horse trough bathtub.
That is just too cool, man.
Yeah, I went ahead and put an old-timey spigot on it, kind of make it look.
Yep.
Then here we have the pantry.
Yep.
We have all your food stuffs, all your cooking wares, blenders, all kinds of things that, you know, keep your food in.
And hey, if you need a mask and beads, you're all set too.
There you go. Been to Mardi Gras a couple of times. So yeah, we put all of our cities that we've been on here, our map.
Yeah.
Then we step back here into the captain's quarters.
Is this where all the magic happens?
This is where the magic happens. This is a queen size bed. I have two 46-gallon freshwater tanks, 12-volt pumps under here, filtration systems under here, outside shower. I made all the apple crates from the scraps from the bus. Cedar armoire. And
That's beautiful.
I messaged these people and they told me that this armoire had been made like in 1908 or something like that.
Very cool.
Yeah, and they told me if I had all the hardware, including the key, it was worth about $800. So
Nice.
yeah, I kind of lucked out on that one. It was a good deal.
Yeah, it was.
We have composting toilet,
Yep.
vessel sink.
Yep.
She's 37 feet long. She weighs 24,040 pounds, completely loaded with fuel and water, ready to go. It's got a 100-gallon fuel tank, 5.9 Cummins, 12 valve. It's a 96 Thomas school bus.
Very nice. So we truly hope that you've enjoyed visiting the Quartzsite area with us. If you like this video, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up down below. Now also down below, that's where you'll find the comment section. That's where we love to hear from you after each week's grand adventure that we are every Wednesday evening. So if you're not yet a grand adventurer, make sure right now you go smash that little red subscribe button, the one that's right down there in the lower right corner of your screen. And ring that notification bell to be sure that you come along on each and every grand adventure. And we would be honored if you shared the channel with your friends, family, and on social media. So until next week, please remember, life is nothing but a grand adventure. We'll see you then.